FlossTube. It's Karen with KB Studio, and this is my husband Jason, who's with me today. So welcome to anyone who's new, and thank you for coming back to everyone who has watched before. And why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm supposed to look at you while you're talking. Anyway, okay. Sorry. I'm going to be more of a distraction than a help, probably.
That's okay. It'll be fun. It's February 18th, and I'm recording it in the morning because I don't have work today. So it's nice because it's President's Day in the United States. All right, so let's just get in. So today I'm going to start my birthday stitch along, even though my birthday's tomorrow because I'm off work today. So it's this pattern. This is from Cross Stitcher. I believe it's October 2018. Here's the cover.
Why did the cover fall off?
Because we
yes, it is
used
October.
It too much.
Oh yeah, we did use this one a lot.
So, since my last video, I dyed some fabric. And I'll hold it in, or all of it. So yeah, this is the fabric I'm going to stitch it on. It is opalescent Lugana that I dyed in 28 count opalescent Lugana, and I dyed it. And it's not showing up very well, but it's a purpley sort of color.
That shows up a little more purpley.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, it's got like this tie-dye sort of feel to it. I don't know what to call that.
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, and it's got sparklies.
Alright, you can turn that light back on. So, I'm excited to start that. I think I'm going to try to watch lots of Cinderella movies while I stitch it because I love Cinderella of all sorts.
And in case she didn't hold it up long enough, it's Cinderella. That's why she's watching Cinderella.
So, I'm excited for that. Whips. I worked a little bit more on the 2018 ladle and linens.
Oh, is this way?
Yeah, it goes this way. Stitch along. So this is the January block from 2018. I still haven't finished it, but I will eventually. I'll get this done. But I enjoy stitching on it, and no, we don't need to show it anymore. Hopefully we have it up for long enough that you can see it. I finished stitching the bunnies from Snowflower Diaries. It was a freebie, so I love how that turned out. And I stitched that on some 18 count Ada that I had dyed. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. Now we need to FFO it somehow. And then on Valentine's Day, I stitched this. It's just, it's a heart from Stone Street Stitchworks. And it was a freebie. Why? You should, yeah. There we go.
Oh, that was the back. Oh.
The front's much better.
They look very similar, okay?
So yeah, I had a lot of fun stitching that. And it's just a cute little heart. We don't need to do
Yeah, that does look a lot better, yeah.
So there that is. I also stitched my ATC for February, but I will be sending that out and I will just record a clip to show you once they've received it.
But it looks amazing. If you could see this right now, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Karen hates it, but I love it. I want us to do it on again. So she's gonna make me do it again, probably.
It was a pain to stitch. It looks beautiful, but it was a pain to stitch. So if he wants it again, he can stitch it.
By the sounds of what you say, everything that's a pain to stitch is beautiful.
Yeah, but things that aren't a pain to stitch are beautiful too. So I'm not gonna spend my time restitching something that's a pain to stitch. Beautiful though it may be. So right here we're going to insert a video we recorded previously of Jason's Christmas present that I finished. So that'll go here. Mm-hmm. Were you going to say something?
No, were you going to say something else?
No.
Okay. Well, woo! Movie magic!
Oh, I finally finished Jason's Christmas present.
Yes. And she was always like, I don't think you'll like it. I'm not sure. I don't know if you'll like it.
I really wasn't sure.
And I opened it and I was like, what is it? Because I wasn't sure what it was to begin with. Anyway, so...
I kind of just made it up as I went.
And it worked out beautifully. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It buttons, but I'm going to open it up and show you. So 143... Does that... No, it's a key. Okay. For some reason, looking at it like this, it looked like love. we watched Mr. Rogers' documentary, the biographical documentary on Mr. Rogers recently, and they were talking about how 143 was his favorite number because it's I love you, because I 1 letter, love 4 letters, you 3 letters. So she stitched 143 on here for me, so she loves me.
Yes,
and I love
this is a pattern from Art Design, and I will have a link below, well, in my show notes, to her shop, her Gumroad shop. But she designed that, and then I let Jason pick out a fancy floss to use on it. He didn't know what it was for, but let me see. I wrote it down. It's Gentle Arts Mediterranean Sea.
Yes,
so that's the color we used for that.
Nice.
And these, both of the stitchings on this are stitched on 28 count ivory Joblin, which I love stitching on.
Oh, I didn't say what everything was stitched on mine. Sorry, I stitched it on Aida cloth for like the Christmas presents earlier or later in this video. I don't know where it's gonna go when she finishes editing.
Video.
Oh, it's in a different video altogether.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's just in a different video.
We're not gonna release that till they've received it. We're just recording it now.
So it's probably gonna be in a later video.
Yes.
But anyway, they were stitched on fabric. Surprise, family! Even though they knew they were getting something stitched. Anyway, so on the inside, she took an old pair of jeans. I can't see what I'm doing. So she took an old pair of jeans that I had, and so these back pockets are for stuff, scissors, stuff.
Whatever.
And then, dropped it. Another pocket here for more stuff. There's a middle flap here where she stitched a heart, and on the inside of the heart there's a little piece of metal, and so I can stick my needle minder to it, which this needle minder was this. I can speak. This needle minder was given to her through trade.
Yeah, it was a barter.
A barter
I did.
thing.
And I'm pretty sure that's Flying Flog Stitchery is her Etsy shop. But I will put it up on the top so we make sure we get the right name.
Yes. That's what she'll do, because these are her videos. And anyway, so for me, it's like I can take a thing that I'm stitching. Oh, I can show you a WOP.
WOP?
Work? No, whip. It's a whip. I don't know why. I was thinking work on progress instead of work in progress. Well, your viewers are going to love this, apparently. They're going to laugh at me because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so this is a stitch that I'm working on for Karen. I did it for her for Christmas. And she's already seen it, so she knows it's coming.
He didn't want to wait to show me.
I'm horrible about waiting, really bad. But anyway, so it's just this, and she brought home a little pillowcase that she got from Goodwill, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect. So this center stitch is a pattern that I bought online.
I think it's from Ring Cat, but I'm not sure. I'll post that up along the top as well.
I don't know either.
I don't know if that's her shop name. I know that's her Instagram name.
Yeah, I know that's not her shop name because I don't know that name. But anyway, this other stuff I'm doing just freehand type stuff. Variegated brown floss, variegated green floss on the sides. I'm going to just do some kelp when I ever get back to it. I'm working on too many things.
But I love it.
That I does.
Because that's my favorite of her patterns. So.
Mm-hmm. And so anyway, so with that pillowcase, I can at least fold it up and keep it inside here as well. And then on the bottom, it's one of the loops here, because Karen keeps all of her floss that she's using on a specific project on a ring. You can hook the ring on here and it holds all your floss on it. So
you didn't show the back yet.
Oh, and I didn't show the back because I didn't. And then on the back, it's this one. It says, "You light up my life." And she hates this pattern.
It was a pain to stitch. It looks nice, but it was a pain to stitch.
So, for the person who made this pattern, she loves the pattern.
I love Olive Doreen Jones's patterns. They're all great.
But it was just a pain for her to stitch this one. So, that's what I mean by she hated the pattern.
And one thing, I did want to say, this button is one of the buttons we got from his grandma when we visited this summer. So I thought that was perfect to use for something for him.
Yep. So, anyway, yeah. So that's her Christmas present for me for Christmas. And I will now turn the time back over to you.
Actually, I want to talk about it just a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I'm going to let her talk about it. And I'm just going to sit here and be like,
So, one thing I want to show, I did blanket stitch.
Should not have done that. Shouldn't have.
I blanket stitched the tops together. I did a lot of it sewing on the machine, but that was just too thick for my machine. So I blanket stitched the top and the bottom. Also, so I first thought of this idea kind of after seeing Kelly Stola's Bitsy Bobs. Yeah, that's what they're called, Bitsy Bobs. Because I was like, Jason needs something like that for his stuff. But, because he started stitching with me this year, which is awesome. And so this is my, not even close to like a Bitsy Bob, but kind of like a Bitsy Bob sort of thing for him. Just something he can stick things in that's a small little case. And that shows how much I love him. Because I don't want him to forget that.
Like I ever could.
Yes.
No, I couldn't. What do you mean, yes? I can't forget that you love me.
I know.
Then why did you say yes?
Because I'm tired and I'm not thinking straight.
Anyway, so we'll stop this recording for here now and then let her do her video magic. Woo!
So plans. I plan to work on my birthday stitch-along, of course. And I want to get my Clad Spring released this month. So I need to finish the models. They're basically finished except for one still needs the trim. So I really need to get on that. And then get the pattern put together. Also, I've been working on setting up KB Studio Creations as an actual business, not just a hobby sort of business. So I have a business license now. Yay! A federal tax identification number. Yay! I can't remember. There's a few other things I need to do still, but I'm pretty close to being like fully set up as a business. It's a bit scary, but I'm doing it. Haul. So.
Is that all the stuff that I just put underneath?
Yep.
Oh, great. Okay.
So, Jason bought me what I asked for my birthday, but I found it on Valentine's Day, so he said it's like a Valentine's birthday day thing.
Yes.
Gift.
It's a birthday gift.
Birthday gift.
Or birthentine's gift, whichever you want to go with.
So, this is just a little square ruler thing, but I feel like it'll come in really handy. And then this one's really awesome because it's a rotary cutter thing, and it's already made my life so much easier. I can't cut straight, but with a ruler and that, I can actually kind of cut straight. It's a good thing.
So when I went to the store, because Karen told me I want X and Y from this store. Mm-hmm. So I went to the store and I was like, I think she said she wanted this. And then the business owner was like, yes, and she was also looking at this. Because thankfully the business owner is someone that Karen has sold some of her patterns to. Her kits, some kits that she's made. So she sold the kits to the store, and the store owner kind of knows Karen pretty well. So when I came in and told her who my wife was, she was like, oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, she was looking at this and this. This is what you need to get. This is how, like, it was really nice. So, and I also found out that one of her kits sold at that store.
That's good.
And the person who bought it was really super excited to get the kit and to start working on it. So if the person who bought the kit is watching, thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay. So next is sawdust. It's like chippy sawdust stuff. But I've heard about people stuffing pillows with sawdust, so I'm going to try it out. See how it goes. And I just got that from my siblings because they're starting a tree care business, so they will have plenty of sawdust if I want it.
It's going to be so comfy and cozy. Oh, it's going to be so comfortable on my head.
I'm sure it will.
Oh, it's underneath. Oh.
And then,
This first?
yeah, well, both go together.
Oh. Sorry for the noise.
So I bought some more owl, whatever you call them.
Pendants?
And then they came with
Gems.
the gems to put on it, and they also came with some keychains. So, yeah. So I'm excited to use those.
So you get a better view of the owls. And then the little glass things just go on the inside. And Karen typically uses these for like needle minders.
I haven't used any of those for needle minders.
I thought you had.
Nope. It's a thought, but I have not done that yet.
I figured you would have loved to have made them needle minders. Cause
Of course I would, but I sold most of them as
Keychains?
Keychains and necklaces.
Ah.
And then I also got some more magnets.
It must be the world telling her that they should be needle minders. Ooh.
So.
Pardon for the noise again.
And then also...
Oh, there's a Stitcher magazine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. So I signed up for a subscription and I'm excited for it. There's a lot of cool things in here that I want to stitch. Other things I'm not as interested in, but lots of cool things I want to stitch.
And I really hope that me doing this didn't cover up everything she just said.
And then it comes with a free kit, which I think is super cute. I don't think I'll put it in the
Well, those
card.
are cute.
in the card because I feel like that's a little much. I like the card. I like the swan. I just don't like them together. So I'm excited to stitch that. And is there anything else?
I just realized I haven't looked through this book yet. Normally I look through it first thing, but I'm doing it now.
And then in my Jack of all trades corner, so this past few weeks I read the book The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society for a book club I'm in. And it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I want to keep the book. I just had it on my shelf. But it was a really good book. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick it up and read it again. But it was really good. I'd recommend it. I enjoyed just seeing a different view of life and from a different time. And anything else? Oh, the giveaway winner. So Joe from JoJo Cross Stitch won. Congratulations!
Woo-hoo! Congratulations, Joe from JoJo Cross Stitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
JoJo Cross Stitch Crazy Cross Stitch is her channel name.
I had to make sure I got it all right.
So that's a bit of a mouthful, but she's awesome. I would suggest you go watch her channel. I will have a link to her channel in my show notes. And yeah, I'll see you next time.
Bye!